Ah, yes. Aloha, aloha mai everyone. And yes, somebody would say it's the eclipse day.
Oh yeah, happy Eclipse Day.
So yes, happiness on the energies of the eclipse. Here in Hawaii, we don't get that eclipse, but we get the energies. Mai kai. Ai. And I've been told 99 years ago, I think, was the last time they had an eclipse like this. Yeah?
Yeah.
99 years ago. Oh my goodness. So we have the opportunity now again to just be in this energy. For many of us, we already know that this is the energy of creating the desired experiences. Yeah. The, as we Hawaiians say, more aloha. Creating more aloha on this eclipse day, which actually should be every day. Don't you think? Should be every day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no need wait for 99 years away. Use the every day. But let's say, here we are. It is the eclipse day, and all around the world, there are all different ways of celebrating. And I do mean celebrate stay, because it helps to remind us, yeah, e mana'o make it ko, bring it in, ha'awe mai, bring in the energies to create more like energies, yeah. Our ancestors knew this from timeless. What did you say? Very timeless?
Yeah.
Very timeless time. And we always linked into this. This is where the Aloha spirit, by the way, you ever come to Hawaii, one of the things that you first pick up on, let's say, or start to recognize, is our word for love. It's aloha. So through this creation, and what a great day to bring recognition more to it with the world. We share it with you all today, because I understand with this modern, we get to go all over the world, right?
Right.
So, aloha over there in Russia, hui, aloha in Japan, aloha everywhere. And you know what? We're all still part of the same canoe. No matter the heavens, the universe, yeah, it's here. Olo'oko'a, the universe, is right here, as well as us being in the Aina, being on the Aina, the land. Moku, for us, it's Moku Keawe. We're right here, right now, on the island of Hawaii. And of course, we also have our oceans, our beautiful oceans, yeah? So the kupuna messaging, which I bring to you today, is about the using this day and this energy to further enlighten us, to further help us through this evolving time. What didn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so this is what we're doing today. My name is Awe no Hoe.
Oh, what's your name?
Ah.
Bring in the name.
Bring in the name. For some of you who already know us, you know this is grassroots. Grassroots, you know. Native kind style. Yeah. And so my name is Mahelani Kaiwi Komo'o Kekua o Kalani
Henry.
Oh yeah, Henry. And we're here because we were so inspired. We were really so inspired to put the messages and the style of our Hawaiian side, let's say, out here into the universe. For all of you who wrote in on emails and whatever, you know, wondering, oh, Well, what's Auntie gonna do? Is Auntie gonna do anything in regards to the eclipse? Well, yeah, we got inspired to do this video for you and to just message out what our kupuna, what our ancestors would like for more to know about, say, the Aloha spirit and about the heavens, if you will. And the Aina, the sacredness of this world. Think about this world, if you will, as a huge canoe. Because really, truly, we're this planet, yeah, out here in the universe, in the vast Holooko'a, vast universe. And so, guess what? We're all, as my grandfather says, or has said often, many times still, that we are all part of the same canoe, you know.
Right.
And with that said, we can just feel the fact that we are. You know, there was this, who is that astronaut? Eldridge. I believe it was Aldridge. Yes, Aldridge. Who was on one of the missions to the moon. And he said he looked back and he saw this beautiful planet, this beautiful blue planet, the Aina. Meke Aina Iki Aloha. This beautiful planet that we're all on. And guess what? No more boundaries.
Right?
No more boundaries.
What, like the map of the United States wasn't like written out.
No.
Just one landmass.
Yeah, nobody would take one big paintbrush or anything and when map out any kind of boundaries, you know. So where does that come from? Where does that come from? Oh, on top the palapala. On top the palapala. The palapala, the paper that, you know, back in the day, they would make out these maps, and from that became more borders, right? That's how it is. But I tell you what, just like Aldridge, you go out in the Holooko'a, you go out in the universe, and you look back on the planet, and guess what? We all one. We all stay on one like big balloon. No more borders. So that tells us something. Let's get back to you know, nurture, meke malama. Nurture the fact that we are all in oneness. Yeah. And then over here, I forgot to introduce my sidekick. This one right here. And her name is
La'akea pu'uwai. Aloha.
Yeah.
Aloha.
Aloha. And what does that mean, by the way?
Oh, La'akea pu'uwai. La'akea is the sacred light, and pu'uwai is the heart. So sacred light of the heart space. It's a big name to live up to, and I mahalo the opportunity to rise to the greatness of my name. Given to me through the ancestors by my kumu, and mahalo. Mahalo.
And mine, Mahialani, as given to me by my grandfather, Mahialani. Mahialani is the name of a phase of the moon. So here we go, back out into Holooko'a, out into the universe again. So for me, it's about the moon, the fullness of the moon. I should say the second fullness. Wouldn't you say? Because the one that's most recognized is the first one.
Calendar full moon.
Yeah, calendar full moon. So,
But then the Mahealani moon is the one that's like the one for ready for planting.
yes, that's most significant is the Mahialani moon. And on that moon, we Hawaiians always looked at the nurturing of things, the malama, caring about certain things. For instance, the growing of fruits, vegetables on the Aina, etc., etc. It's a nurturing moon for growth. And in the days long ago, they used the fullness of the moon to, I would say, like, even for new projects.
Yes.
If you was to use an energy coming from Holooko'a, from the universe, then you would like to use the moon. Or we would invite you to use the energies of the moon, okay? And back in the day, if you want to be really traditional about it, that is, you know, using the moon meant that whatever new seedlings or plants or fishes, you know, whatever the hana, the activity was to create or make something happen, and it was so sacred to you or your ohana or even your community, you would do it under the light of the moon. Just like what Tita did over here. She did that, a 3,000-year-old
seeds, yeah, the ipu seeds. Planted them naked.
Yeah.
On the Mahealani moon, yes.
Yes, the tradition.
Traditional.
Tradition is to plant it naked under the full moon of the Mahealani. Yeah, so you might want to do that, you know. It's a timeless thing. It's an energy thing. It is about working with the universe. Knowing that we truly are a part of the universe. As was reported, I think in the Reader's Digest some time ago, that science figured it out. They're catching up.
Right.
That they figured it out that we have stardust.
Yes.
Stardust in our bodies.
Yes.
Wow. Imagine that. So that means we're already linked even before the Mana'o has accepted that link. Mana'o, the mind. Yeah, the mind thing. Before the mental thoughts can accept something,
so
we're already there.
What would you say about this eclipse time? What would you share with everybody to bring them into their greatness during this eclipse time?
Oh, one of the greatness, or one of the things, the hana, as we say, the activator, is that you hear about this. You hear about this all the time. Oh, we're all in the oneness, etc., etc. But then you also get this other thoughts and feelings of, geez, I don't think I'm really there, you know? So you kind of wonder about it. So how do you get there? How do you get there is what you're asking? Well, it's an everyday thing. As a matter of fact, moment to moment thing. Yeah.
Right.
It's about linking in. It's about recognizing that you are spirit first. Spirit. Not the human, the spirit first. And then the human part is to experience what spirit creates, you know? Spirit creates for human enjoyment.
Yeah.
That's the way it should be. And usually is. And I know that you have some thoughts about it too. So what would be your thoughts on that?
Well, I think that this eclipse time and what I've come to understand is just a different way to look at the light. It's really simple. You know, the ancestors, they don't go into, like, you know, they don't go deep and into, you know, a lot of words. It's
complex words.
It's just real simple. It's just a different way to look at the light.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And happy Eclipse Day. That's it. That's it.
This is true. It's mostly about what feels good in the heart space, I would say. The understanding that you can come to and that resonates with your heart. My grandfather used to say that way of connection with the heart usually is the first connection, and then the mind to follow, the mana'o to follow. But oftentimes in this world, we kind of got it backwards. We think in terms first, how to do everything through the controlling mind aspects. And then the heart sort of takes a back seat to things. And guess what? The pu'uvai, not a'oli. The pu'uvai, the heart, is not too happy to take back seats, especially when it knows what feels good and right. Pono, what feels right. So pono in the heart space. That would be my guide, you know, to go with, because that's the connection. The heart is the connection to spirit. So this is where we are. This is where we are today. I would say that 99 years ago was the start, perhaps. No, the mid influences of what we term as Hanai Poe, those not of Hawaiian blood, but those that come from all over the parts of the world. And Hanai Poe, you know, means the adopted family member of our greater family. As a matter of fact, oftentimes you will hear this when you come to Hawaii, is that we're all in the same canoe. We're all an auntie or an uncle or a brother or a tita. We all belong. We're all in the oneness. Sure. And we don't have a whole lot of time to bring in on this message. As I mentioned, we were just so inspired to do this too. And so we are going to move into the meditation side of it as well. And we will be doing more videos. Sure, I'm sure. This inspired us to do so. So keep in touch. We'll probably put it on Facebook or have some available through the website, you know. The possibilities are endless. Endless, the possibilities. So we're so mahalo that we live in this time frame of today. Yeah. And we can all click in. Just click into the pono, the rightness, knowing that in the greatness of trust, to our angels, our guides, our ancestors, that we are already in oneness because we're all spirit. Spirit first, wherever and always. And as we say, Inavaine ikaponomea, ikaponomea. All is in perfection. All is in rightness. Right time, right being, right place. We're it. We're already there. Think in terms of the experience that you wish to have in your life that brings you joy. You know, go in accordance to the heart that brings you joy, peace and love. That's the one you go for. Make one big check. A big check mark in the sky. Okay then. And we shall see you at another time. Very soon.
Well, we're gonna go into this.
Oh yeah.
Take them into meditation, right?
Yes, yes. With this next song, this mele, we're going to, as Tita said, take you into meditation. So you can feel it and you can place yourself there. Always knowing that you are truly in Aloha Pono. Right place, right time, right being.
Have you seen these islands? Have you seen the beauty of this land? Do you know its people? Brothers, sisters walking hand in hand. Have you seen the ocean? Miles and miles of crystal deep blue sea. Can you smell the flowers? Fills the air with fragrances for free. This is Aloha. This is Aloha. This is Aloha. This land of Hawaii.
Aloha mai.
Have you felt the power?
Mana mai.
Mountain craters throwing lava in the air.
Mauna.
Or its
Pele mai, pele
grace
mai.
with beauty.